Hello everybody, welcome back for some more of Sonic Lost World. We finally made it to the final world. Lava Mountain or whatever. So, yeah. It's been a bit since I've been here, and I get the feeling that this one's going to be pretty rough. Or at least even like a little bit rough. Okay, I guess we're supposed to be fighting this asshole now, apparently. But I was talking about this before I started the video. I wanted to go do some things for a little bit, take a small, tiny little bit of a break, and something I wanted to talk about in the video was how for this episode I need to be a bit more patient with it. And I find it funny how being patient is not really the way that Sonic usually goes with. And I was talking about like how Mario is, even though he used to be the jump man, like he would just run and he would jump, you really couldn't, I mean, you could do anything with Mario, that's what I mean to say. Back, like even nowadays, like you can still technically, for the most part, I feel like still do anything you want with him. You can make him the everyman if you so choose. And then, okay game. Oh my fucking god, oh, the fuck. Who's the fucking asshole who thought this was a good idea? Anyway, point being is that, in all technicality, for what it's worth, I feel like Mario himself can, in fact, be the everyman, but he doesn't have to be the jump man all the time. But Sonic's main selling point back then was the simple fact that he was faster than Mario. He was the fast character. So now you need to make everything around the idea of speed. And that right there kind of, in a way, ruined his reputation because now he's stuck as the character that has to be fast in every game you play. So then when you get a game like this, where patience is something that you wouldn't think you would need to have, it's like such a weird thing that they did. Oh my fucking god, how was I supposed to know? Because last time I stood in place, they fucking hit me with a rock! Anyway, point being is that no matter what Sonic does, if you give Sonic the unfortunate possibility of anywhere remotely being slower than what he's supposed to normally be, that right there already ruins the game for people. Maybe not necessarily me, or, you know, some people I'm sure are fine with it, but point is that I feel like the main idea of Sonic always has to be speed related. So it's kind of hard to make something go against that formula and for it to, I guess, work out in the sense of people liking it or getting a good rep, you know. But of course that doesn't mean that Sonic can't do that. Just because he's always been known as the fast character, now you have to keep up with the idea that he's fast. And that kind of does suck a little bit. But then that's funny too, because they can take that away when you get to like Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games, or even Sonic Drift, or just the Sonic racing games in general, where, yeah, Sonic usually has the speed car, but he's not the only one with the speed car. He still has, in relation to, other characters, he can still be fast, but so can everybody else. And you have to slow him down then. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are people out there that see that as, I guess you could say, a moment of weakness for Sonic, where it's like, well, if Sonic's not fast, then what's the point? And that's my thing I wanted to talk about. Just the stupidest, fucking dumbest shit they do all the time here. I'm pretty sure I double tapped A and still didn't get the fucking kill. but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to tap it as hard as you possibly can. Just mash A, pretty much. That's my only piece of advice. I'm also surprised the Z-axis is not fucking me over somehow. That feels like something that they would do to you. Like just holding down or holding up or something, or just holding any direction, whether it be left or right, God forbid, would also just end up screwing you. Why are the bombs an instant kill for? Why would we do that again? Remind me, what's the point of that? When most, if not every obstacle we've fought before has just usually been, okay, you got hit, and you're just going to take a little bit of a hurting, but that's about it. I mean, they don't blow up the track. It's not like the game's going to completely kill me forever. If I had no rings, that'd be one thing, but this game doesn't do that. Well, I mean, yeah, you do that. You die if you have no rings, but I mean, I also like how I'm able to jump and hold back and stop myself from going forward, but when I do a double jump, I can't stop. Okay, I guess it's only for that specific platform, I guess. My bad. I didn't realize. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm getting quite frustrated right now, because this is just fucking stupid. Like, I can defend a Sonic game all day, but there's just times where I can't. You know, there's just times where there's just stupid shit that these games pull that I can't defend against in relation to whether it's a good game or a bad game, and maybe it was just all timing based. Yes. See, how the fuck are you supposed to do that then? I can't hold back. I can't stop Sonic from fucking going forward. He won't stop. See that? That's the... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is so fucking stupid. If it was based on, you know, timing your jump, that'd be one thing, but this game doesn't fucking do that, it seems. Somehow I got past him, like, the first time, but I kept fucking up now. I don't know, man. Like, I can't hold back there, because, like, as soon as the bombs appear, the game just forces me to go. Like, I have no other option. Well, the only other option was to go down and somehow do that one well enough. At least I got a life out of it. I was probably supposed to hit that, wasn't I? Yeah, most likely. I'm guessing that was probably just for the red ring then. I hate this whole grind rail section. I don't know why they designed the fact that you have to physically jump and then make your jump land on the grind rail. I have no idea why they thought that would be the better idea compared to the automatic grind rail jumping that we've had in previous games beforehand. But now you have to just physically do it yourself, causing an issue between the player and the game, making it to where the player would make a simple mistake of not jumping far enough or jumping too far over it. There's certain things in Sonic games that should not be player controlled, and I think that's one of them. But you know what? We could probably... I wouldn't be surprised if we can just hard kick that shit. We can't. I have to mash A as much as I possibly can to make sure that I can land. To be fair, I jumped. To be fair, I jumped that one. I have 12 lives left to make it through this entire section. Oh! Some asshole at Sega Team is probably laughing right now at how fucking terrible they made this. They're like, wow, somebody's actually dying to this shit. I'm surprised. It must be pretty bad. I'm sure there's plenty of Sonic players out there that can easily do this with their hands tied behind their back, but I ain't one of them. This shit's, strangely enough, difficult for me. And you can't even just double jump anymore. Like, there's no point in double jumping. Except for, unless it's bomb related. And you have to double jump fast. What the? Yeah, give me the invincibility finally. Yeah, I'm doing that bad. That one was me. I've gotten so used to doing those jumps, I forgot how to do the last one. That was on me. I'm going to fucking die in this world, and I have to start over with 3 fucking lives. Which means I'd have to play extremely better to make up for it, or at least go grind lives somewhere, God forbid. I'm not taking that red ring, I don't care, I'm not doing it. So yeah, now I'm supposed to jump once. I'm not allowed to jump twice anymore. Apparently. Because we're going to have a lot of these small fucking rails that I can't just do anything with. Now, see this right here? Like... Ah! Fuck! A platform like that makes sense. That's at least a challenging platform. Thank God for that. Because I'm so sick of this fucking dumbass fake challenge shit that they're throwing in at me. Making bombs explode instantly and killing you. I'm like, really? Do you really gotta go that far with it? And then I have no momentum to get up there. And somehow, yeah, for once, I'm allowed to just double jump and avoid most of this fucking bullshit. Bro, they're doing everything. Not even a single checkpoint after that? Are you insane? Not a single fucking checkpoint. After all that misery. Why? Oh, okay. I wasn't fast enough. Wait, I got a checkpoint? When? When did you give me a checkpoint? Speaking of going fast enough... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's the fucking... The red rails stop you from going fast. You have to land on the green rails to go fast. Oh, I didn't know that. You know, I should have known that, knowing that the green rails go faster. But hey, at least I figured it out. Eventually. Oh, what? Am I the only one that sees this stupidity? Am I the only one who's getting hit with all this crap? Why do I have to suffer? Just because I played Sonic the Hedgehog for once? Fucking apparently, I guess. I don't know. It's so exhausting, too. It's so exhausting. Fighting for my life here. This is the Zavok fight, isn't it? Well, I probably don't need to fight anything anymore, because we finished up whatever we finished up. I about went careening right off the fucking platforms. Yeah, just do your thing. Oh my god! I'm not even trying to fuck things up. It just does. Alright. So like I said before, I feel like being patient here is going to be my best option. You know, take your time with it, that kind of thing. Again, he doesn't fucking... He's not going! Why is that? Like, why are you... Why? God, can somebody please explain why? Because it's not a wall jump platform, that's why. Fucking apparently not. But why the... If it's not a wall jump platform, then why does it look like it would be one? Why would you make it look like one? Why would you make them all look the fucking same? Then, if that's the case. No, that's just her fucking stupid boss fight shit, I guess, apparently. Of course. So, yeah, you're not supposed to just attack her, I guess, or only when she lands. That's probably what they were trying to get at, was like, if she lands on the platform, then you can attack her. Look, I had that one coming from a mile away. I saw it. I already knew. I already knew I fucked that up. I'm so just done with it all. Excuse me? And weirdly enough, no speed boost. No speed pad right there. Why? That would have been perfect for one. But no. The one time they decide not to. And yes, letting go of the dash button is usually a bad idea, apparently. At least we didn't die in the first lava section. That's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, that's better than what I probably would have done. Look, I know. I had that one coming. I'm well aware of the dumb shit that I do. Okay? You know, I've played enough platformers at this point that you would think I would know. And at least somewhat understand that, yes, in fact, there's going to come points where they're going to hit you with something. And you got to be ready for it at all times. Well, I don't know where the fucking platforms are at. Oh, hey, 2 extra lives. That's pretty good. Also, the ever scary, you know, rubber band AI shit. But at least it's a lot. Oh my god, they fucking have slicers now too. And they don't die in one hit. Of course they don't. What a surprise. I'm sure this is where the slicers are going to come into play pretty soon. Really, the one spot you had all the opportunity for, the one spot you could have thrown slicers at, and you didn't even take that chance. You know, I've been shitting on the game for things that it does do. But now I'm shitting on the game for doing things it doesn't do. Huge risk, I know, but... lovely. I can't hit him. It's not locking on. I can't even, like, just jump into him. Am I supposed to just... reach to the top, I guess. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. R to dash. What? That was here the whole time? Well, yeah. If I let go, does it do anything? Thankfully not. Okay, they probably knew at that point. They're like, yeah, we fucked up. I like the idea of having multiple ways to go with wisps and shit. I.e., like in Sonic Colors. Which is good. Although, to be fair, it would have been nicer if we could just go and collect the wisps and then you can have access to them. Not that I, think that this is bad. Just, it's one of those things where if you wanted to make more sense, it would make more sense that way. To be like, just, for the... Like, I already have the wisp in this stage. I can already use him in this stage. What am I doing? I'm going to get hurt very soon. I just know it's coming. Like, there's no point in getting the creatures unless somehow they make it to where... Oh yeah, these guys take 2 hits. I forgot about that. Sonic Heroes type bullshit, apparently. We didn't learn from our past mistakes. Third and hopefully last fucking factory, because who else can we possibly fight besides Zavik? Or whatever his name is. I think that's right, right? Like, I don't remember anybody else's name besides maybe him. It gets to the point where it's just not even really fun anymore. And just absolutely aggravating. Of course. If I lose all my fucking lives here, dude. Like, I have 10 lives left. Yeah, like I said, I have to be very patient with this. I can't fuck myself over. I have to play it somewhat safe. I was gonna say, how are you gonna get in there, game? Actually, yeah, how the fuck do you get in there besides going this way, maybe? Or jumping down into it from up here. That'd be the only thing I can think of. You dickheads. Of course. Checkpoint, thank God. Yep, I think this is Zavik's shit. So... maybe I'm bad, but I've never really beaten Zavik. I don't think. And he's teaching you the next thing right there, too. Can you fucking get down here and... so we can fight and shit? I'm surprised that didn't work. I guess the idea is just make him jump and fall down here so that I can hit him, I guess. What a weird, strange way to fight him. Alright, so the idea is you want to climb. Although I probably did fuck up, but it's fine. Wait for him to blow up those platforms below. Don't worry, I won't hit you with that one. It shouldn't. And like an idiot, I just fall completely right off. I have to be careful. Because this is it. This is all I need to do is just beat his ass. And then we're pretty much just clean. Clean sailing. Or die. Multiple times. Sorry, it's fucking Sonic. Who cares? Usually I'm more professional about that, but I need my Dwink. Feel me? Well. Okay, I got 1 ring left. Let me guess, I have to jump up to those? Sure do. I don't think he's gonna blow us up with that. He fucking does. He blows up the... What? Fine, I guess. I guess. Fucking whatever. Who cares at this point? Okay, you can do that, I guess, too. And I still get hit even though he's mid... God damn, man. God damn. Load up, asshole. Hurry up. Yeah, you want to do that, basically. This fight sucks, but... it's at least not that hard, I guess. Because I have no idea what that's going to blow up. I go... Motherfucker! Of course I would go careening right off. Yeah, I'm not very good at this whole, you know, platforming business. Apparently. There. I don't know if every block does damage, regardless. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. All I have to do is just fucking survive. I think if you run out of time, or like if you get to the top and he's right on your ass, I think you fucked up. But I don't know. He's dead. I think. Just stay still. Don't touch anything. Dear God. Finally. That fucking piece of shit's gone. Fuck you. I don't care about the cutscenes. My hands are sweating right now. So he should be safe. But, okay. Thanks. I'm not going all the way back to World whatever 6. 5,000. You little bastards. Okay, let's go check out what this is, I guess. Sky Road, whatever the fuck. If it's a floating auto-scroller, I'm not doing it. It is, isn't it? Oh. Wow, what a deal. What a deal that was. Hot holy damn. Fuck it then, fine. I won't touch it. Shit, I barely know how to get the other one either. I mean, I'll take some extra lives. Which, to be fair, now that I think about it, this was probably worth doing. Ugh. Okay, we gotta wait. Some of that Mario Galaxy type shit going on here. Or I should just say Mario in general, because I feel like they've done this shit before. You all know Super Mario World, after all. But, now I gotta go do the flicky shit again. Which, if I have Zelda unlocked, I can just go... Again, it doesn't do it! It doesn't do it! For some fucking reason, I can't do it anymore. The game just fucking told me no. I'm not even holding a direction. I'm not holding a direction. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Am I supposed to let go of dash to do that? Fuck this. I'm losing more lives being here than I would be fucking anywhere else. Holy hell. And then you don't even save them either. You fucking cunts. You actual pieces of shit. You nightmare-inducing, fucking dumbass piece of fucking filth, trash ass, dick ass, nostalgia critic loving. Nostalgia critic's fine. That's an insult to him. Alright, let's just go do the Zelda one again. Because this is the only way I'm able to get enough flickies to make up for the shit that I've lost. I have to look up how to fucking wall jump again because I don't know. This is also one of the most disappointing levels in the entire game, by the way. Just saying. Not for the sake of like it being Zelda or whatever. That's not the case. It's just, why would you have such a good idea for a first part of the stage and then just completely fuck it up with your usual Sonic Lost World bullshit? It's baffling. Like, it's open world right now, which is, or open-ended right now, which is really cool. Or I should say, it's sandbox. You know, you can kind of just run around and do whatever. Try learning this shit. Yeah. You're supposed to let go and then hit A to, like, the side to do that. Somebody at Sonic Team thought that that's what should happen. But then other areas that you've been through before let you just run across the wall when you do that. But for some reason in this one, it's like, nah, not really. And then that will happen. You saw me hit the wall. You saw me touch the wall. I didn't do that. I didn't fuck that up. You can't blame me for that one. But the good news is, if you wanted to, you could just probably die here and be fine. Die here if... I don't want to lose lives, though, either, because I need those too for the fucking stupid final boss shit. That probably has a level in itself. I wouldn't be goddamn surprised. Yeah, luckily enough, this place does give you a decent chunk of stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty sure fairies give you health back. Ugh, man. I want to try to jump on this damn thing, but... now it works. What am I supposed to do when the game decides not to work half the fucking time? How is that my fault? Also, a Skyward Sword? Well, Skyward Sword's on the Wii, so... I don't know. Like I say, Wii U-wise, it'd be Breath of the Wild. But it also came to Switch. Eesh. At least you have a health counter and not just regular rings. Which is pretty cool, though, I'll give that. I don't think they give you... yeah, they don't give you anything for killing them. No enemy in this level gives you anything for that. And there's your big, giant box of stuff. Yeah, this is what I was doing yesterday. I was trying to grind a little bit. At least... I played this, you know, like, once, and it was just enough. So if you do have this DLC, then, well, congratulations. You now have access to a permanent, sort of permanent grinding section. That will allow you to get, like, quite a bit of stuff. Which is nifty, but... I still find it really odd that you get... oh, I get 15 lives. What the fuck? Or 9 lives from that? God damn! I never paid... no wonder I had too many lives. I kept playing this fucking level. No wonder. I'll get as many as I can just to be doubly sure this is gonna fuck me in the ass. It's like, oh, well, you didn't really fight the true final boss. Or some stupid shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised. My dear God, man. I just want it over with. I just want it over with. Alright. After every 100,000 points, which thankfully is not too hard, I guess. You know, I forgot these things even existed. To be frank. There, that one's unlocked. Can we finally... that looks like the final boss, don't it? Like, I've seen what the final boss looks like. That looks like the final boss. So that's gotta be it. I wish you could fast travel to the, you know, these different worlds, but no, you can't. Because, you know, why would you? Right? Why would they make that a thing when they have this whole map screen on the bottom of the tablet here that you can just access at any point in time? But, what do I know? Wisp away, what does that mean? How do I use... Okay. What's this? Fucking go down, asshole! God! Everything fights with you! Why? Wait, what? Oh, there was a cutscene before this, wasn't there? Not before the zone itself, but most likely just the last area I was in. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is like Sonic Colors type shit. Where all I gotta do is just dodge some shit, not get hit. You know, that old adage. Did I fuck up? Yeah. And you don't get rings, huh? Why? Why are there no rings in this level? Why do you get the one chance to kill him? That's the thing with this game, though, is like, it's just like a bunch of asking why. You know? Why would I only start with... Why do I have no rings to start with? Oh, never mind, I get these ones. Why do I start with 10 rings? Why am I forced to be stuck fighting this shit in one specific way? Why can't I have access? How are you supposed to get that? How are you supposed to avoid that? I'm gonna get blamed for this one, aren't I? Someone's gonna say, well, you fucked that up, that's your fault. I don't know, man. That one, I don't know. I don't know if that was me or not, but I guess I'll have to take it. The worst part is there's no timing. There's no warning on that one. You just have to do it. Do it. Oh, so now it fucking works? And then I just... So I can get rings back. Okay, you cocksuckers. Pretty cool looking boss, though. Not gonna lie. I like a lot of the rounded Eggman bosses. You know, I don't know why I wasn't surprised that he would do this. Why he would pull that shit out of his ass. I guess he's gonna slam twice. Oh god, it's Sonic Colors all over again. Told you. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Why not? Just... Why not? Why not just keep doing that shit? You know, why not just keep it up? You know, because... And then also the fucking... Stupid fucking red ring crap. Fuck the red... Why do you have to pick him up again? Like, I've already collected it. I've proven I can. How do you... Okay, that's how you get that one. You have to jump early enough for it. Wait, and then go. It's like, I feel like I'm getting hang of that, but... I don't even know anymore. I think it... Yeah. I'm gonna miss every fucking ring in sight. I mean, it's not really a bad final boss. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, I was gonna say, you can't technically just bounce. Why did he not... What? Why did he do the normal one? Did I fuck something up somewhere? Did I not do enough damage to him? I have no clue. I don't know. It's really bizarre. Okay. I'm getting a hang of it, thankfully. Still have no idea you're supposed to get those first rings without fucking this all up. Okay, so now he's gonna do the other form, I guess, unless I just skipped one somehow. Because this game has a very odd habit of doing that. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I have no rings. No protection. I'll have to watch out for the slam thing like twice in a row. It's just even like dodging it to begin with is already somewhat difficult. But if you just, I guess if you slightly delay your second jump, you should be fine. That seems to be the idea. Yeah, lock on, please. Ass munch. I'm sorry, I didn't take that chance. I thought I was going to lock on more and do more damage. But I got scared. I thought, like, oh, I was doing something wrong. You know, I honestly thought that I fucked that up. You know what's really kind of upsetting about this game is, like, I can't show this game off to anybody and get them to think, like, this game's good. Because they'll see all the bullshit I put up with, and they'll be like, oh my god, this game must be fucking terrible then. Because just watching it is like, wow, this is brutal. Okay. Yeah, it does the Sonic Lost World stupid, weird... You do extra damage shit, I guess. Well, the hell with it, that's over with. And I guess that's game. Yeah, okay, credits are rolling. That's it for Sonic Lost World. It's still a decent game, but god, does it have a lot of points that just make me very angry. You've already heard all my opinions. I don't need to spell it out anymore. Fuck this game. Although, I still like it. I still like to play it every once in a while. I still think the mechanics are pretty neat and all. The idea is pretty neat. There's just parts of it that are just upsetting and annoying. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you besides... See ya when I do my next thing, and as always, take care, everybody.